Hey guys, Mad Theories here. Now, I was checking on my YouTube feed and I seen like a bunch of about Dyspo. Now, we gonna talk about Dyspo from Dragon Ball Super. That little beer is Bubby. So, okay, basically like something about him being faster than the speed of light and whatnot, or the speed of sound, but I mean, we quite really don't know his true speed. I mean, we just only seen like a little bit for what he did was when he was fighting Hit, which was completely sick. But we ain't gonna really talk too much about Dispo. We're gonna talk about Dispo versus the Flash. Now, I'm not saying good old Barry Allen Flash, not the Reverse Flash. I mean, we'll be sick though, but not the Reverse Flash. Not even Wally West. We're gonna talk about my man, I almost said Jay Garrett. I meant to say Hunter Zolomon. We're going to talk about Hunter Zolomon. Now, I know there's two Hunter Zolomons now. The one from the comic books and the one from the Flash TV show. Now, I'm not going to go with the one from the comic books, even though he was somewhat alright. Like, he was sick and his backstory was somewhat okay. But we're going to talk about the one from the Flash TV show, Hunter Zolomon, like Zoom. And oh my god, like there was so much stuff I can say and so much like things I can like give to you on this man. Like basically, he's like this psychotic speedster and stuff, and he just ran around killing people. Cause he comes from Earth 2 and stuff, and he's got his powers the same way Barry did. The particle accelerator went off. He was in an electrical chair. He was getting shocked, and then it just happened to him. And he gained Speed Force powers. So it's like it was kind of sick and whatnot, and it kind of reminded me of a little bit of Johnny Ohms. I know nobody isn't gonna quite remember what I'm saying about that, but he kind of reminded me of Johnny Ohms being in an electrical chair, being shocked to death, and he's not dying yet, but then when the particle accelerator exploded, that's when he got his powers. But I'm saying about for Hunter Zolomon, Johnny Ohms, it was a completely different story, different case. But on the topic at hand, it's like, like I said before, he comes from Earth 2, he gained his powers the same way Barry did, and he basically was like a crazy, insane murderer. He used Velocity 9, it was kind of like hurting and damaging his body. So he went over, found Barry, bullied him to giving up his speed force and giving it to him. Then he increased his speed, made him even more faster. And in the show, he was what they stated that he was at least 4 times faster than the speed of light. And Barry was only at the time, I believe, 2 times faster. He had to be like at least 2 times faster than the speed of light in the show. I could be so wrong about that, but I believe he was only 2 times faster because Zoom was at least 4 times faster than the speed of light, probably 5. But he was just insane with the crazy speeds, and if anybody's seen like the freaking what basically happened to Barry and whatnot, like he just laid him out. I might have that clip. I might actually show that clip probably like at the ending of the video, just to show you how crazy he is and stuff. But yeah, it's just that Hunter Zolomon was crazy. But now we're gonna jump back over to Dyspo. Now Dyspo, it's like, I mean, he has the whole thing like once when he hears you. Like if he hears like a click of your bone or stuff, like if you're trying to move like within a nanosecond or within an instant, he's there. Like he's gonna pop you. So I was like, ooh, that is fast. That's hella fast. So I'm like, like what would have happened? What would have happened like if Dyspo versus, I don't know, Zoom, the psychotic version of Zoom. Now it's like they kind of like when it comes down to Akira Toriyama, like I will never badmouth the man or anything, but it's just when it comes down to his lore of gods and speed, it's just a little bit off. It's just a little bit off because it's like, okay, I'm gonna just throw that out there with the whole 2 Zenos, and it's like obviously there shouldn't have been 2 Zenos. There shouldn't have been like 2 Zenos. There should have just been one true God, because like I said before, there's only one true God. There's not supposed to be two gods, one past and one future. Like, that doesn't really make any sense. And there should have been roll credits. All of the multiverse should have exploded because the two of the same God shouldn't really meet. And yeah, that's how it it should have been. But you know, with the whole concept of their speed and how they basically said, oh, Dyspo is faster than sound and light, and it's like, what? Wait a minute, what do you mean? Is he faster than the speed of sound, or he's as fast of the speed of light? But there can't be both. There's just not, that doesn't really connect. Like, it doesn't really connect. So it's like, you can't really determine. Like, he's quick, he's fast. I probably would say he could be maybe Pedro fast from what's his face, Quicksilver. There we go. He could be maybe Quicksilver speed. I believe he's probably like maybe Quicksilver speed, because Quicksilver can somewhat do something what Dyspo can do. I feel like he's probably like that fast. But if he was to fight Zoom would lay his ass out. I'm just throwing that out there. He would lay his ass out because he's 4 times faster than the speed of light. And he nearly crippled Barry. He nearly crippled him. Like, this man Hokuto Shinken him. He Hokuto Shinken him and then did a little Nanto Shinken on him as well. So I was like, yo, hold up, did Zoom learn? Like, did he go to the school of the Hokuto? Like, I'm sitting here like, yo, hold on. Like, this man just basically laid his ass out. So I was like, okay. But Dyspo was like, because Hit kind of like caught on to what he was doing. So he was like, oh, okay, you either gonna move left or right. And it's like, it's not really hard to figure him out and stuff. I mean, it was quick because, at the time Goku couldn't use his instant transmission. So I was like, okay, he didn't, I mean, he probably could have popped them, but then again, this dude is insanely quick. But compared to Zoom, it's like Zoom, like I said before, it's like 4 times faster than the speed of light, and he can probably detect certain moves of what Dyspo is trying to do, because it's like, it's not hard to read people. And it's like, when Zoom fought Barry, he basically read him. He was like, okay, you're not faster than me. Even with my damaged somewhat body of using velocity 9, I'm still not, right. And he was just like, you know what? Alright, let me see what you got. Threw lightning, he caught the lightning and threw it back at him. So it's like, if he did his little Justice Flash, that'd be interesting. He takes his little Justice Flash, either deflects it or takes it and throw it back at him and whatnot. He's like, how'd you do that? And plus, he's even faster than him, so he's moving around, Hokuto Shinken in him, breaking his spine and leaving him crippled. And Dyspo is sitting there looking crazy like, Jiren, help. And Jiren looking at him with his dark eyes like, you done fucked up. You done fucked up. You done fucked up. So he's just basically looking at him and stuff. He's like, Jiren. And it's like, then you got Jiren and freaking this dude looking at each other with their black eyes. But obviously Jiren will lay him out. But that's a story for another day. But, Dyspo, I feel Dyspo isn't ready. Like, because it's like, I see when somebody say, oh, maybe Dyspo versus the Flash. He's nowhere near the Flash's level, because it's like, they're not really specifying, like, what true power or what levels can Dyspo really go on. If he can do some crazy, if he can do maybe an infinite mass punch, or a justice mass punch, or some sort of craziness with his speed, then I'd be like, okay, maybe there's probably somewhat hope for him. But it's like, the whole entire Flash family is body and Dyspo. Like, I'm sorry, probably Quicksilver could probably solo him as well, and then Zoom from the TV show of the Flash can definitely body him and stuff, because it's like, he's fast but he's not that fast. And you can say, well, he got some sort of tactician, he knows. It's like, no, that little Beerus Bubby, I don't think he know anything. Dyspo don't he don't know, and it's like he's gonna get bodied and he's gonna get slammed into the ground, and it's like until we truly see what all he can do, then I'll be like, okay, there's probably like some hope, because you gotta keep in mind, like, Zoom can throw lightning. He can throw lightning, and it's like Dyspo probably won't even be able to see what he's doing. Most of the movements that he can do, he probably won't be able to see. And if I might add, he can also create like little time remnants of himself. He can create time remnants of himself. So it's like it's almost like an infinite cloning of himself, but he just keep killing himself over and over. So it's like, okay, so if Dyspo was somehow able to defeat that version, you probably didn't really defeat him, because that was a time remnant, and then you got the real Hunter Zolomon coming in back at him and phasing his hand through his body, which another thing we probably didn't see from Dyspo. Something about, no, he can't phase. I'm sorry, he can phase. Yeah, Dyspo can phase, but it's like Zoom would be faster, and he would just phase right through his heart and just kill him right there, or just phase through his head and kill him right there. Because it's like, again, he can do all this whole time remnant, and then going into other dimensions, throwing lightning, doing Hokuto Shinken and shit. So it's like, I don't know. He's dead. He's dead. So whoever thinks that, Dyspo, he's kind of fast, and he could probably kick the Flash. It's like, no. You sipping on the Dyspo Kool-Aid a little bit, just too much, because if you have any of all of the iterations of the Flash will body him, even the Death Flash, he basically can body him and whatnot. Like all of the Flashes can probably body him. Probably I would maybe say New 52 Wally West, because since I guess he's new to the speed and he doesn't really know that much about the Speed Force, he could probably take some sort of advantage to that. But then again, I would still say no, because he's still faster than him. So it's like everybody in the Flash universe, DC, they would body him. They would body him when it comes down to speed and whatnot. Maybe Quicksilver can, maybe him and Quicksilver can have like a decent fight. And maybe I say he's probably maybe on Quicksilver's speed, but maybe, but when he's not on Zoom's level. Like I'm sorry, he's not on Zoom's level. So yeah. If you like what you heard, you know what you like, please subscribe, share, all that wonderful stuff. I'll catch you later.
Of the Flash protecting this city are over.
Hold your fire!
Put him down!
Now, what will you do without your precious hero?
Shoot that thing now!
You thought you could defeat me with this?
I made a mistake.
Yes, a costly one. Goodbye, Flash. You two weren't fast enough.